Hey guys, Adam here. Welcome to another On the Couch. Today I will be again talking about the third episode of Season 2 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, last week there was a preview right after the second episode discussing what that episode was going to be about. And it's basically S.H.I.E.L.D. versus Hydra trying to get a superpowered villain that was introduced last season. Basically, it's a race against time to try and get this person. And the big surprise is we find out what happened to Simmons. She's working for Hydra. That fucking happened. I'm not kidding. Simmons is working for Hydra. She's a double agent. Working for S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, really. By the point you see this episode, you've already figured out she's still working for S.H.I.E.L.D. Because basically, you're just just the initial reaction, like as soon as you see her going, "Oh yeah, I'm working for Hydra," you're going, "What the fuck? No!" But then you kind of realize what the formula of the show is this time around, which is basically espionage, which she is doing. So, yeah, it actually works. I mean, when you find out she's still working for S.H.I.E.L.D., you're really disappointed. I was actually very, very close to giving this a much lower score than I am going to because of that, because I felt like it was a bit of a cop-out, really. But I see what they were doing. Like, they felt like, they could have done something with it, like saying that Simmons decided to join Hydra so she can find a way to help fix Fitz, because they have the resources, whereas S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't. She's not really turning to Hydra. She just feels like she has no other option. No, she's a double agent. But here's what kept me from lowering the score is she still works for Hydra as an undercover agent, but this time, it's not just a one episode thing. Oh, they find out she's working for S.H.I.E.L.D. No, this is going to be an arc. This is going to be hopefully a season long, or at least half a season long arc. Is Simmons is working for Hydra. It'll probably happen for a few episodes before they realize, oh yeah, she's still working for S.H.I.E.L.D. But there's a threat here. She's now higher up. And she's actually higher up in the chain of command in Hydra by the end of the episode. But she's actually in danger. You actually feel she's kind of in danger at this point. Because in the beginning of the episode, you see the main villain, who unfortunately I never mentioned in the last video. He's actually going to be the main villain, the other main villain of this season. He's a Hydra agent who, I can't remember his civilian name, but in the comics he's called the Kraken. And he's like any other Marvel villain in the movies. He's very generic, but I do kind of like the standard, oh, I'm evil kind of villain. I've said that before, especially Red Skull. He's not as evil as Red Skull, but he's kind of he's the glasses wearing, expensive scotch drinking Nazi guy who brainwashes people. And that's the danger, is the possibility of Simmons being brainwashed. That is the danger. And I'm looking for, I really hope she does. Like, I want to see a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent get brainwashed. That would be, I mean, I'm glad that Simmons is not a true Hydra agent, but I'm really hoping she gets brainwashed here because I really want to feel a sense of danger, a true peril with the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, because you didn't feel that, because that's one thing I didn't. That's one thing I felt didn't happen with most of the time in season 1 was there was no real sense of peril with season 1 except for a couple of characters. Like S.H.I.E.L.D. got shot, but you knew she was going to survive, unfortunately. Well, fortunate now. And of course, Fitz. What happened to Fitz? That was tragic, but you didn't really. But you knew he was going to survive. They even said, "Oh yeah, he's okay." But you're like, okay, whatever. So you didn't really think, okay, Fitz is nothing is wrong with Fitz. We were wrong, but I want a sense of lasting peril here, and I feel like that's gonna work here, and that's what I'm looking forward to, is a sense of lasting peril. I want to give a shout out to Ward. Brett Dalton this week was really good as Ward, because he interacts with Skye, she's just basically asking him, were you ever brainwashed? I mean, were you brainwashed? It's like, and he goes, no, I was never brainwashed. It was a choice I made. Believe me. It's like, because he felt, because he even admits here, yes, he is a Hydra agent, but his loyalties were never to Hydra. It was to Bill Paxton's character. But when Bill Paxton died, he said, fuck Hydra. It's like, yeah. He doesn't go scream Hail Hydra, he goes, fuck Hydra. Fuck them. So I actually like, you know what, I like that. I like the fact that he was never truly loyal to Hydra. So, and that's why he's giving so much away, because of that. And of course, he also, spoiler, he revealed, well, I've already spoiled the biggest thing. He reveals to Skye that her father is alive. So I'm looking forward to that. But it wasn't his interactions with Skye that was the highlight of this episode. It was with Fitz. Because it turns out, Fitz had no idea Ward was in the same building the entire time. Now, Coulson had a reason not to tell him. And I'm glad that they revealed that he was keeping some stuff from him pretty early in the season, because that's something I can't stand, is like, oh, you didn't reveal this to me, or they like try to keep secrets all throughout the entire season and all of that. I mean, that was a kind of another problem with the last season, was like they kept a lot of secrets and not reveal anything, but they revealed some stuff, and I'm glad that the pace of revealing secrets is a little better this time around. But when Fitz finds out that Ward is their prisoner, oh my gosh, shit goes down. Like, he doesn't like unlock the cage and try to beat the shit out of Ward. No. He basically goes, it's like, I mean, and Ward actually admits that Bill Paxton wanted him to kill Fitz and Simmons with a bullet, but Ward just couldn't do it because he actually, he couldn't do it, and I kind of figured that was gonna happen. It's like he shot them out of the plane, basically as a chance of survival, because he did have feelings for them, but didn't realize the consequences of it. And Fitz basically went, let me show you how I feel right now, and just starts to cut the oxygen in his cage. And the award for most pissed off badass goes to... Because... Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Going back to S.H.I.E.L.D, going back to, also before I go back, Fitz does find out Simmons is on a mission. He doesn't know exactly. Like Coulson couldn't tell him exactly what she is doing, but he does reveal to her he is the reason why that Coulson is the reason why she is away, because he sent her away on a mission. That is the only reason. It was not because Simmons felt like Fitz was dragging her down or anything. It was because Coulson told her to. And again, I like that. I mean, again, it shows Coulson is starting to be, is changing. He's changing differently, and it works. It really does work. Today, Sky is again, Sky's badass. She's learning to be a proper agent. I mean, she's starting to be a much younger version of Agent May, but she's still her own character, which I like. Sadly enough, Mac is pretty underutilized this time, but I mean, it wasn't really focused on him, although I really wanted to see more scenes between him and Fitz than what they had. But they still gave them enough interaction to make it enjoyable. The humor this week actually goes to Lance Hunter and Agent May, because last week Lance double-crossed S.H.I.E.L.D. and shot, like, not kill, but shot May, Sky, and Triplet with the sleeper gun, night gun, as they like to call it. And this week, May just went, you wait. Because Lane's just going, look, I am so sorry for the 465th time. I'm so sorry for doing that. I really am. And she goes, just you wait. Just you wait. And she does it. She shoots him. I mean, she shoots him with a real bullet, but at least he was wearing protection. At least he was wearing a vest, but it was fucking hilarious. I mean, however, it was a serious moment because he was about to shoot Simmons because he had no idea she was a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. But May did, and she goes, "Oh shit!" and then just points the gun at him and then bang, and knocks him back. And he just goes, May just shot me. What the fuck? But it got funnier when he goes, okay, looks like we're even now, right? And May just said, oh yeah, between you and me we are. And then she just looks at Triplet, who's standing right there, and just like, honestly, you know what? I hope this becomes a good running gag. It's like they shoot. It's like I mean, just wait a couple of episodes and just then have Triplet shoot him, and then Sky shoots him a few episodes later. That would be hilarious, because it'll be like you're waiting each episode just for it to happen. You want it, that's one. I mean, if people liked that kind of humor or likes that kind of humor, hopefully they'll tune in each episode just to see this happen, because it is hilarious. It really is. Trying to think now. The freak of the week. is a character that was introduced last season, and that was basically his origin episode. In the comic, his name, I can't remember, I think it's Gil. His first name is Gil, but in the comics he becomes a character named Blizzard. I don't know much about him except by the name he controls ice. Here he does. And again, like with the Absorbing Man, they utilize this character so well. This character is fucking threatening because he has these ice powers, but he's also really, really angry. He cannot control his rage, and whenever he finds out that Hydra is looking for him, he just grabs them and just grabs them by the neck and freezes them. I'm just like, what the fuck? Holy shit, this guy is fucking brutal. Oh my god. I hope he comes back. I really do. I mean, same thing with the Absorbing Man. I really hope he comes back. And you know what? And if they keep this up, people are going to have to tune in, because right now S.H.I.E.L.D. is not doing well. Right? I mean, because people are so turned off at this point, all because of season 1. Guys, the few people who are watching, who watch my videos, please, for the love of God and all that is holy, watch this show. Whether you have it on Hulu or DVR or whatever, tune into this show. It's really, really good. It really is. I mean, if I had a TV, I would be able to, but unfortunately I can't. So yeah, I kind of have an excuse to watch it online, but tune into this show. It is starting to be really, really good. It really is. I mean, this, not as great as Flash the same night, but although it is the pilot, that was the pilot. We're 3 episodes in this season, but oh my god, this show is turning out to be phenomenal. This is the thing with Joss Whedon. I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here. Yes, first season usually isn't great. It's good, but it's not great. And unfortunately, because it's usually trying to find its footing. But usually, people are always turned off, which is why, Firefly was canceled because Fox were a bunch of fucking morons. Dollhouse, to be honest, I haven't watched Dollhouse, but I will when I can. But Buffy was actually kind of the same way. First season was all right. First season was okay, but then it got better with the second season, and it was actually kind of almost uphill from there until later seasons. But if people would just watch this show, they're going to realize they're missing out on a really, really good show. Yes, okay, it doesn't have the fucking Avengers in it. Big fucking deal. It's not about them. If you want an Avengers show, watch Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes on Disney. This is something different. This is about S.H.I.E.L.D. And I am very close to running out of time on this, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. So yeah, this is a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. I am looking forward to next week. If they keep this up, this is going to be one of the best seasons of all time. This really is. I give Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Episode 3 an 8 out of 10. Again, I am looking forward to next week, and I'll be looking forward to the week after that. So until then, I will see you guys later.